let's talk about the fact that you are considering saying yes to him because you think he is very, very caring. Yeah, let's talk about now. Someone may be asking, Priscilla, there is this brother who has proposed marriage or who is interested in me, and I like him very much because he is very caring. I want to get married to him. I want to say yes to him. Should I go ahead? Well, I cannot tell you whether to go ahead or not. At the end of the day, you would have to make the decision. But I want to share a few things with you that are going to help you, reach a decision. First of all, just because someone is very caring does not necessarily mean that he is the one for you. This is very important to state. And I know that it's usually feels difficult to let go of someone because you think he is the most caring person you've ever met. So we need to even dig deeper. We need to ask, what is the fact that he is caring, making you feel like he's the one that you should get married to? Is it because he is currently taking care of certain things in your life and you feel like letting him go will affect you? So are you making your decision using the fact that he is caring based on a temporary fulfillment, based on the fact that he's currently paying your bills, or he's currently paying your school fees, or he is constantly giving you money? Yeah, so you need to ask yourself, is it really because he is caring, or it is because of the money? These are two different things, right? And you also want to ask yourself, is it because I always feel lonely and he is the one always there, he's always calling, he's always checking up on me? Like, literally you need to ask yourself, where is this really coming from? What is the root of all of this? You need to ask yourself these deep questions to unearth what is really the reason behind you wanting to say yes. Because he's caring. Am I saying that you cannot marry someone who is caring, or you cannot marry a man also based on the fact that he's caring? That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying that this cannot be the sole basis. This cannot be the only reason you want to get married to him. There are so many other things. Someone can be so caring and not be a child of God. Someone can be so caring, be a child of God, and not be the man for you. So you need to ask yourself so many questions. But beyond asking yourself questions, you need to be led by the Spirit of God. You need to be convinced, that this is the person for me. I am okay with the decision. Not just because of the fact that I believe he is caring because he has. Because what happens when he doesn't give you the money? Are you going to say things like, oh, you don't care anymore because he doesn't have money now? He doesn't give you money as he used to. So you see why it's important to actually dig deeper. So you are sure that your decision to want to say yes to him, to want to spend the rest of your life with him, is not based on some very superficial things. And I'm also saying this because there are some ladies who have become so adamant, who have become so stubborn, and not paying attention to the prompts they've been getting about the particular brother or the particular guy that they are currently contemplating spending the rest of their lives with. There are so many other red flags that you have decided to turn a blind eye to. So many things, so many signs warning you about this particular decision. But because of the things you are getting, because of the material things you are getting, or maybe because of the emotional need that's meeting at this particular point, you feel like you can't let him go. I want you to really think about this. I want you to prayerfully make this decision, because marriage is important, and you don't want to base your decision on just some superficial things. You want to make sure that your conviction is strong enough. And definitely care is part of the things that a man should have. You also have to be caring, but I hope that you understand where I'm actually driving at. I hope you really, really understand the nuance, the thin line between saying that he is also caring, or he is caring, but beyond the fact that he's caring, I'm convinced that he is the one, and he is truly a child of God, and not just wanting to settle down with him because you feel like he is the one, he's going to be the one to meet your needs. he's going to be the one to keep footing your bills, to keep providing for you and all of that. Think about this, and I really do hope that this helps someone who is in the middle of taking a decision, who has been so confused, asking herself so many questions, and wanting to know whether that is a reason strong enough to base her decision on. And if this video has been helpful, please share the love, share it with someone, click on the share button, let it go around. You never know who needs this, as I usually say. And if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. But before we go, I would like to recommend this book to you, Understanding God's Will for My Life. This book has been a game changer for so many people, single ladies, single men. And so if you haven't yet read it, if you haven't yet gotten your copy, I highly encourage you to do so. Check the description box to see how you can get a copy, whether it's a hard copy or is the ebook version. Ensure that you lay your hands on one of these. Read it. It's really going to help you on this journey. You need to understand God's will for your life, not just in the area of marriage. It's very important that you understand the plan of God for your life, and that you also understand how you can embrace it, because that is where lies fulfillment, and that is where lies happiness. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.